Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Disney Does. I'm actually doing this live right now, so if you're if you're in the chat, just feel free to type something. Although it's going to be so quick, I doubt anybody is going to be in the chat. What we're going to be chatting about is this book, Part of Your World. It is the number 5. It is the 5th book in the Twisted Tale series. And of course, this Twisted Tale series features things like, what if something happened or didn't happen? So in this case, it's what if Ariel had never defeated Ursula. This is actually one of my favorite books, and let me tell you why this was one of my favorite books of the series. First of all, it had very interesting themes. So we explored themes like things like Ariel not being able to speak, and how that is like for someone, just in general, how someone is not able to speak, and how does that change how you feel about yourself, your identity. How does it also change how people react to you and talk to you? It also brings us to another topic of respecting the environment. We explore a little bit more about the humans behaving and how they behave towards the creatures of the sea. It talks about our, in some ways it parallels the situation we have in our own planet and how we treat the environment. So that's also very wonderful. I like how she explored that a little bit more. And these are things you don't get in the cartoon version. Also, I think a book in general allows you to explore the world more closely. And in this case, we explore Terulia, which is the kingdom that Prince Eric rules over. Or now Vanessa ruling over, because Ursula is now Vanessa, and this is her happy ending, or so we think, or so we're made to believe. But Ariel has the challenge of still trying to make things work out in spite of her not defeating Ursula the first time. We explore this kingdom a little bit more, and I like this book because it doesn't change environments. So we're still in Terulia, and we're also in Atlantica. And we understand a little bit more in detail how these kingdom operates, what the relationships are like between Ariel and her sisters. Also, in depth what Ariel has to go through being the new queen, since King Triton was defeated. And also we explore how Prince Eric feels. So we're going back to the familiar, but with very unfamiliar things. And these unfamiliar things are making us learn more about the world. So I like all of these things. So well done, Liz Braswell. Also, let me see. Yeah, that's, I think, pretty much all covered in terms of what I want to say. I recommend this book a lot. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 stars. I want to give it a 5 stars, but there are some things that are also a little bit of like a can of worms. Like, I didn't understand how, well, Vanessa was in... Well, I don't want to give any spoilers. So basically, there's some things that didn't make sense to me in terms of how the people didn't realize something, or why couldn't something be done to stop someone if someone had realized something. You'll understand it if you read the book. So I'm going to give it 4 out of 5, Part of Your World, and I think the next one I'm going to read will be the 6th in the series, called Mirror Mirror. I see someone is watching. Hello. Mirror Mirror is going to be very exciting too, so that review is going to be coming up. And of course, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe. The button's below. Give this review a thumbs up and go read the book. It's so exciting. Bye.